How's everybody doing today? Today, it's been a while. You know what we're doing? We're doing another episode of Making Shit with Sean. You damn right we are. It's been a while. I don't even remember the last thing we did. Maybe making the shelves in my new place. That was probably the last Making Shit with Sean video we did. So in this one, I'm going to show you guys how to make a super easy smoker out of an old barbecue. You ready? I'll rip it around there. I'll show you what we're doing. All right, so first things first, get yourself an old barbecue. All right. Now, once you get that old barbecue, you open the top up, you take the grills out, and you cut all the guts out, right? All your piping and everything. Take it all out. You don't want any of it, okay? You can pick these up every garbage day. You can find one on half the streets in the city. Find one, make sure it's in good shape. Make sure the hinges work because that's important, okay? Take it home, start by ripping all the guts off. So the reason I'm making this, and I made one 2 years ago, some of you may have watched the video. So all those paprika peppers that I grow, hang on, let's spin this camera around. All those paprika peppers that I grow, I cold smoke them over apple wood, and then I dehydrate them and I run them through the blender, and it is by far the best paprika you've ever had in your life, right? But I don't have the money right now to go out and buy a smoker for $300-400. So you can literally make one of these. All you need is an old barbecue, an electric hot plate from Walmart. They're 15 to 20 bucks. You only need the single burner, and you're gonna need a metal tray to put your apple wood chips in, and that's literally all you need to make this. So free barbecue, a $5 or $10 metal tray from a cooking store or a Walmart or whatever, and a $15 to $20 hot plate, and you are up and running with a hell of a good smoker. And the electric hot plate allows you to dial in the temperature so you get the smoke from your wood chips just right, because if you want it to smoke longer, all you have to do is just turn the temperature down. That's it. Easy peasy. So I'm going to walk you guys through the process. I have earplugs for my ears. I do have safety glasses over there. I'll be wearing those. I am not a Safety Sally guy, but I've already had a grinder put me in the hospital once. I was cutting a jack stand off a trailer. It shot steel shards into my eye. I had to go to the emergency room, and they literally had to pick steel shards out of my eye with a big ass needle. I ain't going through that again, so I will be wearing safety glasses. You can, you don't have to, your choice. I will, I like my eyes. All right, so let's start walking you through. So you can see, like I talked about, rip all the guts out. Here's the metal tray I'm gonna be putting my wood chips in. It's aluminum, it's about 6 by 10, give or take. I have already taken my Sharpie marker and traced the bottom out. I can't get this side because it's too near the back, right? But that's the shape, and then I'll just run the grinder across there. This doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to allow your tray to sit down in it. So my tray has rolled over sides on it. So as long as I get this hole cut out enough that the tray will drop down into that hole, that's all we're looking for. You're going to need a grinder, and that's basically the only tool you're going to need. How we roll. Safety plugs in, glasses over glasses, you know, because you got to look extra cool when you're doing stupid shit. So all I'm going to do now, I've got the camera pushed back so I don't get shards of steel and sparks on it. I'm just going to cut that shape out, and then we'll see how it fits. There's obviously going to be a bit of adjustment, but that's all we're doing here. Might get a little loud. You might want to turn your volume down. So now that we have the hole cut out, we're gonna see if the tray's gonna fit. All right. So not quite. So all you're trying to do is get the tray to sit on this lip here in that hole. That's it. So we're just going to cut a little bit out. See, it's not quite fitting. You see that gap here? So we're just going to take a little bit more off of that side, so the whole thing just sits flush. And it looks like I only need to take a little bit off of this corner here. There we go. See? Bingo. That's all it took. What was that? 5 minutes? Let's see if we can see it from the bottom. Hang on. There's the pan. So we just need to take a little bit more. We just need to take a little bit more off this front side so it drops down a little because it's on a bit of an angle. So I'm just going to finish that. So that's it. That's all it took. A little bit of finessing with the grinder. It's nice and smooth. It sits right there, see it doesn't move, it doesn't jiggle. Sit nice in the bottom, right? A little extra steel. That's okay. Right? So we got that going on. I guess I can take the earplugs out now. There. Okay. So that was literally the hardest part of the whole process. Next, what you want to do is you're probably going to want to clean your barbecue grill off because you're going to be smoking on here and you're not going to be able to get the temperatures super hot, and you're putting peppers on here and you don't want old meat residue and goop on your old grill, right? So bring it in the kitchen, clean it off in your sink, get that clean. And now all we need to do, there's a little bit more stuff. So I need to take these off. Let's see if we can do that now. I'm gonna have to unscrew them. All right, so I gotta go get a tool. I gotta get a screwdriver because I gotta undo those screws. And then I've got to take that off. So I'll probably have to just unscrew that. Let's go around here. How does that attach? A couple more screws. So I'll just unscrew. There's a couple screws here and here. So I'll just unscrew those. And then that will just leave this whole wide open area under the barbecue for me to build up with, 5-gallon buckets or a wooden crate or whatever. And all I need to do now is raise up whatever is here to the point where my electric hot plate will sit right here. And you want this tray to sit on that hot plate. So I'm gonna just go get some tools and disassemble this crap. So after I got this fitted, I got all the junk taken out from the bottom, right? It's all gone. And then what I did is I took my screwdriver and I scratched all the loose paint off, because on a lot of the older barbecues, the high temperature paint will come off. So I scraped it all off with the screwdriver, all this flaking stuff. And then I got a paper towel and I just kind of wiped everything down. Got all the loose paint out and all the loose little bits of everything left. And so essentially all I have to do now is find something to go under here that's going to bring my hot plate up to here. So the next step is just go walk around my house and find stuff that I can build up to put underneath here. I'm thinking maybe some 5-gallon buckets or something. All right, boys and girls, we got her fixed up. Look at that. Case of beer, boom. Case of beer, boom. Amazon box, boom. And then here's the electric hot plate. And it's sitting, if you look in there, whoop, it's sitting right underneath and pressing onto that tray right there. So this essentially just concludes our video, except for I've already got the hot plate on and I'm already heating up that tray, and I'm about to smoke some paprika peppers. Oh, and I cleaned this. I brought the grill into the kitchen and I scrubbed it all down with soap and water and flushed it. So everything is nice and clean. I don't want any meat goo residue on this because it's not going to get hot enough to sterilize it. So that's it. So you guys can easily do this. You saw how easy it was. Cut the bottom out, get yourself a tray. Get yourself one of these from Walmart. This one is Master Chef. I've already got it on. We're going to turn that up because we're about to throw some wood chips in there. And get yourself an old barbecue, and Bob's your uncle. You have a super duper easy smoker you can throw together in like 20 minutes in your backyard. So I know this setup here isn't optimal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get a piece of plywood, a couple of 2x4s, and I'm just going to make like a wooden frame, you know. That's it, 4 legs and a little top, and I'll measure it so this fits right on it, so I can just keep using this smoker over and over without having to pull stupid beer cases and stuff out. So, but that's all, guys. So we have the wood chips, apple wood chips, already smoking. So you need to tune in to the next video and you get to watch these things smoke. And let me tell you, it smells so good. All right, have an awesome day. Smash that subscribe button because you're going to want to see these things smoking. And give me a big thumbs up. Have an awesome Sunday. See ya. Bye.